Okay. What is your definition of feminism?
I don't know.
Just off the top, like it's your honest opinion. You don't have to be afraid to.
Okay, I heard like some people think feminism is like looking for equality, but at the same time, just the word how it sounds, it doesn't sound like equality at all.
You don't think it sounds like?
I don't think it's like equality.
You know what you think it sounds like?
Like more rights for they are looking for more rights for the women just because how it sounds because it say feminine and it doesn't say anything about masculinity at all. So I think if you are really looking for equality, you should try to find a wall like this in the middle between the two genders.
Okay.
Does it make any sense at all?
We had that discussion in class. What is your definition of feminism?
That women get treated like actual full human beings.
Like, can you explain a little bit more?
I mean, I think that the word gets a bad rap, but actually feminism is about women being treated like they're actually full human beings, whether that means not being subject to violence or actually having equal access to different policies or economic opportunities. So I think that's the way I would boil it down, is that women are full humans.
Thank you.
My definition is that women are treated equally, not just that, but like are respected as a whole. Because like if you disrespect women, then it's just saying that basically you're gonna disrespect half of the population. Women population.
All the work, yeah.
Do you think racism exists?
Yeah.
Can you explain?
I mean, racism exists in lots of different forms. What do you mean you want me to explain? That's just a really big...
Like,
Yes.
why do you think, like, do you see it? Are you living it? Like, have you seen it done to other people?
Yeah, I mean, I think racism exists not only in people's heads as like racist ideas, but it exists every day in structures that we live in, whether that's in like unequal acceptance to college, or whether it's unequal access to food in different neighborhoods, or the way that the police kill some people and not other people, or the way that some people get indicted, convicted, brought into jail more often than other folks. Racism is threaded throughout our whole society, and it absolutely does exist. I mean, it's the damn electoral college comes out of the slave system back when the Constitution was first written, and is an essentially racist document in its own self.
Do you think racism still exists?
Yes. Well, you said so much of it. Well, all in all, racism exists like, you don't start off like you're not born thinking to hate other people because of what they are or who they are, but you learn it because of the older generation and what they taught you. So if we can teach the younger people throughout time to respect each other and to love each other and be more peaceful and not base each other off of what they look like and who they are and where they come from, then we wouldn't have that problem. The younger generation will grow up and they won't even think about racism, and then eventually if we get enough of that generations on down the line, we wouldn't even have to worry about it. We would be like, what's racism?
Do you feel as though women of different races get treated differently?
Yes. Yeah. Unequivocally, yes. I mean, white women voted for Trump and women of color didn't. And I think that's not just an index into like just being white, but it's also the way that racism plays out through a gendered lens, and like whether somebody is going to be subject to different kinds of sexism depends on somebody's race. Whether somebody's going to be believed when they say something happened to them or not also depends on how society sees somebody in their race. On access to healthcare and other kinds of things, all get informed by that. So.
Good.
Do you think women of different races get treated differently?
Yes. It's not only the thing of race, is that like people mentally in their brain, they see it. First they see a woman and usually they'll think, oh, she's lower than a man. But when they see that she's of a different minority, then they'll even lower her in like, it's like a system. What if they say white, and then like, I think they say Asian, people think Asians are better, Asian women are better, and then like black women, and then Hispanics, and then whatever else. So if we can like break down that system, then it'll be better for everyone.
Do you think the media portrays women negatively?
What media and what demographic of women. So I don't think white women get slandered on TV necessarily. But I can, if we're gonna stay in the black community, there's a certain, yes, outlet that black women are heavily defined.
Do you believe that all black women are loud, ghetto, and ratchet like the media portrays them to be?
No, I don't believe that. Do I need to bring up examples or no?
You can.
Okay. Well, I have a mom with a horn. No, that doesn't help because she is loud. And, you know, but no, I think in all seriousness, no, I don't know who people were necessarily raised by, a village, your grandma, but no, I was raised in the church, and that whole congregation is ruled by black women. So, no.
Do you think there's a difference in how the media portrays white women versus how they portray black women?
Of course. We're talking about oppressors and oppressees. I think it's just a natural system. It's meant to be that way. I wouldn't expect it to be different.
And in what ways does the media objectify women that you see on television shows? And just women, it doesn't have to be women of color, just women in general.
Well, okay. I think we can talk even in the roles of music, film. In the roles of music and film, women are seen as point-and-point objects. Their role in film is not about a certain intellectual balance, to be the love interest and strictly that. Even though I guess men can have that same position, but it's common for a woman of any race to be in that same role, and particularly in the black. I would even hold individual ways of women objectifying themselves. But yeah, it's often seen as like this is their body is their purpose. What's the verse?